What's up, ladies? Welcome to the video. In this video, I am going to share with you 3 ways you can burn 40 to 50% more calories in the same amount of time doing your workout at the gym. How cool is that? So if that's you, if you want to know how you can burn more calories in the same amount of time you were going to work out anyway, then make sure you stay tuned. And if you don't know who I am, my name is Steven. I used to be 100 pounds overweight. I went through my own 20-year fitness journey. I made every mistake imaginable. And now I help ladies just like you get in the best shape of their life. I am the founder of the Strong Her Project, where we help ladies lose 20 to 50 pounds in 6 months using scientifically backed principles, so you don't have to starve yourself. You don't have to do hours of cardio to get there. That's what we do. And if you want an opportunity to win a free shirt representing the Strong Her Project, all you have to do is click the link below, join my Facebook group, and then just send me a message, say, hey Steven, I watched your YouTube video and I want to enter to win the shirt. That's all you got to do. Now let's jump into the video. Okay, ladies, so there are 3 ways you can burn more calories while you're at the gym. The first way is something I call the 3-10-15 method. So this is just a high intensity warm-up that you're gonna do using a treadmill. So all you're gonna do, you're gonna hop on the treadmill, you are gonna set the incline to a level 10, you're gonna walk at 3 miles per hour, and you're gonna do this for 15 minutes. Hence the name, 3-10-15. Now what this is gonna do is it's gonna get your heart rate very elevated very quickly. If you think about it this way, when you get to the gym, if you were just to start lifting weights, well, it's gonna take you probably 20-30 minutes to finally get your heart rate elevated to do enough exercises to start sweating, to kind of get in that zone, right? If you just jump on the treadmill and do this quick high intensity cardio warm up for 15 minutes, you're gonna get your heart rate up within less than 60 seconds, right? And you're gonna do that, get your heart rate elevated, and then you're gonna be able to maintain that higher heart rate through the entire workout. If you try this method, this is an easy way you can start burning more calories in the same amount of time while you're at the gym. Now, the second way you can burn more calories while you're at the gym is by doing something called a superset. A superset is just a fancy word for doing 2 exercises back to back with 0 rest. So as an example, maybe you're doing dumbbell bicep curls, and as soon as you finish your set, you're gonna jump right into overhead dumbbell presses, right? 0 rest. So you're doing 1 exercise, you're not resting, you're doing another exercise back to back. This is called a superset because it's just a bigger, longer set. But what you're doing by doing this is you're, again, extending the length of the set. So you're gonna have to work harder for a little bit longer, and it's gonna be a more high intensity workout where you're not resting, 2-3 minutes in between your exercises like a lot of people do. I don't know about you, but when I'm at the gym, I want to get as much done in the shortest amount of time possible. This way I can get in, get my workout done, and then get the heck out of there. And doing supersets is really beneficial for that. Another way you could do a superset, for example, is if maybe you're doing a leg press on your leg day, right? So you're doing a leg press. As soon as you finish doing leg presses, you could just do calf raises, right? So using the same exact machine, you can go from leg presses to calf raises or calf presses. This is just a way of getting more work done in a shorter amount of time, and it's gonna challenge you in a much different way, and it's gonna get your heart rate elevated to where your body is working harder and you're burning more calories in the same amount of time you would be at the gym anyway. And the third way you could burn more calories while you're at the gym, and this might seem pretty obvious to you, but a lot of people miss this, is just by shortening up your rest times in between the exercises you're doing. I don't know about you, but every single time I go to the gym, I see more people playing on their phone, talking to their friends, wasting time, and they're not really doing the work that's necessary to get the result they want, right? Most of us go to the gym to stay healthy, but also to get in shape and achieve a certain result. If you're not challenging your body, if you're not doing the work that's necessary, you're not gonna get the result, right? So a simple way of challenging yourself is by getting in, shortening your rest times, and just getting out of the gym. So don't rest for, 2 minutes, 3 minutes in between your sets, unless you're a power lifter, which if you're watching this video, you're probably not, right? If you're trying to lift heavier weight and set PRs and personal records, then yeah, you might need to take, 2, 3, 5, 10 minutes in between your sets to let your body fully recover. That's not what I do, and that's not what I have my clients do either. 30 to, maybe 60 seconds of rest in between sets is perfectly fine. And when you're doing this, again, you're keeping your heart rate elevated the entire time. You're not allowing your heart rate to go higher while you're doing the exercise. And then if you're resting for 3-5 minutes, now your heart rate came all the way back down and you're not burning as many calories, right? The higher your heart rate is for longer, guess what? You're burning more calories. It's like driving your car, right? If you put the pedal down to the metal and your car is working hard, it's gonna be burning more fuel than just driving at 10 miles an hour, right? And think about it. Your body is the greatest machine ever created. So that's how you want to start training. Think of, time preservation. How can I get in the gym, get, as much done as I can in the same amount of time I normally would? If you normally work out for 45 minutes or 60 minutes or 30 minutes, you should be thinking, how can I get a little bit more work done? How can I challenge myself and burn a little bit more calories in the same amount of time I would be here anyway? And again, the best and fastest way to do that is just by shortening your rest times in between your sets. Now, like I said before, you could do all three of these methods. You could start your workout with a 15-minute treadmill warm-up, like I said before. That's what I do for every one of my workouts. I always start with my treadmill warm-up. I love it, I crave it. And then I jump into my workout. I'm usually supersetting 2 exercises back to back. This way I'm working 2 opposing muscle groups, like I'm either working my biceps, then my shoulders, or maybe I'm doing my biceps and my triceps. And then I'm keeping my rest times short. After I do my superset, I'm usually resting about a minute, maybe a minute and 20 seconds, because the superset is very taxing on the body. So you might need, slightly more rest time in between your supersets than a normal set, right? But again, this is a great way of just challenging yourself, getting more work done in a shorter amount of time, hitting it hard, keeping your intensity levels high while you're in the gym, and you're burning more calories. And I don't know about you, I wanna burn as many calories as I can while I'm at the gym in the same amount of time possible that I normally would if I was doing a regular workout with longer rest time. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Always remember, your nutrition is your priority, okay? You could work out for 3 hours a day, you can burn 5,000 calories a day, but if you come home and you're eating 5,000 calories worth of McDonald's, then it doesn't matter if you just burned 5,000 calories at the gym, right? So always remember, 80% of how you look is determined by what you're eating. Your nutrition is critical. If you want a free meal plan you can get started with that will help you on your goals to fat loss and weight loss, just comment meal plan below. I'll be happy to send it over to you to get you on track to reach your fat loss goals this year. And if you have any questions for me or want to see me make any other videos, then please comment below. I make these videos for you specifically. So if there's a workout you want me to film for you, if there's a nutrition question that you have, if you have a question about calories or certain fad diets or this or that, just comment below and I will start making videos to address your specific questions. I love you guys. I hope you have a great day and stay blessed. See ya.